Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a tutorial on this gorgeous vibrant neon summer set right here. This is a set that I have done probably going back a few months on one of my clients. It was her summer holiday nails and I was really dying to recreate it, so I decided to do a little tutorial on these, and I'm going to make it super quick and easy for you to follow along. It is very basic, even though it looks like there is a lot going on. There is, but it's not as difficult as it looks. So starting off strong, we're going to pull out Pixie from the gel bottle ink, and this is a gorgeous baby pink. It is just a stunning color. I've had it for a while now, and yeah, it is one of my favorites from the gel bottle. So I'm going to do that on the thumb and the pinky finger, because the thumb and the pinky are matching in this set. They're the exact same design. So yeah, we're going to go in and we are going to do 2 coats of Pixie on the thumb and the pinky. And on those nails we're going to do a kind of bloom and gel design. So we're going to do a bloom and gel croc print, which is really fun and simple to do. Once you get the hang of it, you just kind of have to work at a certain pace, and that's the biggest tip of all really for a croc print. Just working at a quick enough pace that your blooming is going to be all the same size, and it's not going to be a crazy difference in the size of your croc print. So once I have those 2 nails cured, I'm going to go in here with the layer of blooming gel. And full disclosure, yeah, I'm going to use this colour, by the way. It's Full of Colours 3 from Clarissa. I did have another colour on the palette, but I decided to change it to this one. I'm going to grab my little liner brush and I am going straight in like this with, they're not even dots, they're kind of like just little swipes. And I'm moving as quick as possible, so like I said, that they're all the same size. Now, full disclosure, this thumb I didn't like as much as I liked the pinky. I did like the pinky a lot better. So yeah, I'm going to leave it in it. It's grand, it's perfect, it's fine, but I think the pinky came out way better. And what I'm doing here is I'm just feathering out the croc print, just to kind of redefine the shape of it a little bit. I'm not going in too heavy by any means, just feathering out the art really with a light hand, okay? And next up, I am going to do the pinky, and I'll let you watch this, and I will be back in a few. Okay, so now for the index or the pointer finger, we're also going to do a layer of Pixie, and I'm going to do just 1 coat of this for this, because this is all you need. We just need kind of a coverage of pink on it, and then I'm going to pop it into cure. And yeah, this is how the croc print is looking, by the way. That's the pinky. I think it turned out so much nicer than the thumb, but anyway, that could be just me being a bit like finicky about how it looks. I'm just pointing out here that I'm using Infinite Love, which is what I have on my own hand, by the way. So we're using Infinite Love for the aura. This is kind of how I do my aura. So I just use the sponge method, and I put a tiny bit on the sponge, and then I dab it off on the palette like that. I just kind of take the excess off, and I'm starting off in the middle and I'm working my way out. This colour is so good for aura. Like, look at that. This colour is just the bomb. I love it so much, but it's so good for aura. This is 1 coat aura, and look how good it is. Or ombre, whichever way you want to do it, but it's so good. And I will leave my discount code for Madam Glam in the description box. If you want to have a look, it's for 35% off. I'm going to leave all my codes in the description box. But this is how easy that aura was. Yeah, I just love it. So once I have that cured, then I'm going in and I'm going to grab that pink, the neon pink Full of Colours 3, and I'm going to do the polka dots with that neon pink. I do my polka dots in the way that it's kind of uniform, so I go straight down the middle of the nail in a row just like this, and then I go down the sides in between the polka dots, if that makes sense. And I do this on my clients, I do this on press-ons. This is just the way I do it. unless someone asks me to have the polka dots specifically, you know, uneven and just anywhere. Otherwise, I do it that way. I just find it easier. So moving on to the next nail, we have Dusty Coral, which is such an underrated colour, I think, from Madame Glam. I don't know, do I see many people using this? I feel like I don't see anyone using this. But if you have this, comment down below, because I just have a little soft spot in my heart for this colour. It's not orange and it's not yellow. And there's a tiny pop of neon in it that just isn't showing up, I don't think. But I just love this colour. It's really, really good. And that's it in one coat, by the way. So once that's cured, we're grabbing our liner brush and Infinite Love again. And we are doing our line work. So I just get a little bit of a longer liner brush for these long lines and start at the top and come down. I am not saying my lines are perfect because they definitely are not. But I think I've gotten better at them over the years, and also I think I've gotten better at fixing them up if I go wrong. But you definitely don't need to have too many coffees before you do lines like this, because it is going to be so hard if you do. But I hope you guys are all really well and happy, and I hope you're all keeping good and enjoying the last of the summer. And let me know if you want to see any more summer sets, by the way. If you do, I definitely will do them. Or would you prefer to kind of move into Halloween, autumny sets? You know, what would be your preference? Are you sick of summer yet? Are you sick of summer nails? Or are you kind of loving every last bit of the bright colours? I'm kind of in between. I'm still liking the bright colours, which is very unusual for me because I love autumn. And I'm going to show you here, I kind of messed up this line. I kind of brought it in the way at the end. It's kind of heading a bit towards the middle line. So how I clean it up is I just get like some acetone on a clean up brush and just go in the middle and swipe down. I end up actually taking a little bit off the middle line as well by accident, but that's okay. It's very easy to correct that. And I just go in and correct it really gently with a small tiny bit of product. So this is the ring finger now, and we're going to go in with 2 coats of pink glaze from D&D. And this is a great colour for kind of, you know, if you want your French to be very much a milky pink but not opaque, this is a great colour option for you. If you just want it light and milky looking but you really don't want opaque, then yeah, that's perfect. And we're going to pull out as well another pink, so it's Pink Frenzy from Madame Glam. And we are going to do 2 starfish on this nail. And how I do my starfish is I start with a dot in the middle, and then I pull out 5 obviously little points. And I just kind of have them going every which way, just so that they don't look like an actual star, that it does look like a starfish. So I kind of have them heading off in every direction, and I make the center of it thicker and just then make it a little bit thinner at the very end. So once I am happy with the kind of shape of my starfish, then I cure it, and I am going to go in with some dots then on top of my starfish. So for this nail, we are doing a pink starfish and a neon orange starfish, and then they're going to have kind of opposite colours for the little dots. So the pink one is going to have the neon orange dots, and the orange one is going to have the pink dots, or a baby pink actually. I change it up to a baby pink. And yeah, they're really, really cute. They are very simple again. If you are any good at painting stars, you'll be a dab hand at these, because I always think starfish look a little bit like actual stars painted wrong. So yeah, and they're very, very cute and very summery. So I'm going to let you watch this, and I will be back to you in a few. And once I have those starfish done, then we did go in with a little bit of a white polish and a dotting tool and just did a few random polka dots, not too many, and these are really random, so I just put these ones anywhere. So just to kind of add a little bit of something, and you can't go wrong with little white dots. They kind of do pull everything together. And once I have that done, then we're going to pop it in for a cure, and we are going to top coat absolutely everything. But I really love doing this set. I love doing it on my client the first time around, and I really enjoyed doing it today, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to do a nice generous layer of top coat over these to cover the blooming gel and all the dots and all that good stuff. And I will leave you with a little slow-mo of these. But thank you so much if you made it this far. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next one.